We get asked a lot, when you build the pool, could you do the landscaping as well, or can you do it all together? This is a really common question. Now, at Compass Pools Melbourne, we are so focused on building the pool so that the water is the most efficient way to run and that your pool will be built forever. So that is our specialty and that is our focus. But in saying that, we work with so many landscapers. One of the things we do recommend is to always go with someone local to your area. We find that those landscapers really do help and look after our customers a lot. We work with a lot of builders, a lot of landscapers, a lot of pavers, and a lot of customers. And one of the things that we do at Compass Pools Melbourne is we give you a really detailed pool plan. So we can come out and set the height for you. You can have your landscaper or your house builder or anyone that you wish to assist you work with us to set the height of the pool. We can allow for the pavers that you choose, and we actually can design a concrete beam to suit the paver that you choose. So when you do your swimming pool project with us, we help you along the way throughout the entire project. This here is the level of detail that we do in preparation for a swimming pool before any excavation actually takes place. We work out where the equipment's going, what height the pool is at, where the pipe work's going to run, how the pool's going to be fitted out with the fittings, the lights and so forth. All this is done weeks and weeks before we're on site digging. So you don't need to feel the pressure and the stress of having to make decisions on the run. Some people take a long time to make the finer details. Some people like to talk about it with a lot of their landscapers or their peers. Other people just want us to set the height for them. So we are very used to working with a cross section of society with how you want to work your backyard. After you buy a pool from Compass Pools Melbourne, we then give you the information of the requirements that you need for your power. We give you the engineering of any further landscaping that you might want to do around the pool, extra concrete, for example, so that when you do engage a landscaper, you don't actually have to rely on them telling you this needs to be done or how do I do this. You can say, here is the engineering of how you need to attach to my swimming pool and you need to follow this. And then that way they don't have to reinvent the wheel. You have that information. We provide that with you as part of our service on how we're going to build the pool for you. We also provide you a drainage plan for your backyard that you may or may not use. So you can provide that to your landscaper and say, this is one solution. So there's so much help that we give you and your landscaper or your builder or your architect so that it allows you to plan your backyard to suit what it is you're trying to achieve. A lot of people tell me, I just want one person to do my entire backyard. So that might be nice for the 6 or 8 weeks in the first initial process. However, we're building a pool for you for life. We are focused on these swimming pools and this water being a pleasure to own forever. And so that short-term concept of having someone build the backyard doesn't allow a pool builder to really focus on what's important when it comes to building a pool with really good circulation and really good systems involved with the actual swimming pool itself. Some people go and get landscape plans done for their backyard with their swimming pool, and that's also very good. However, one of the things that we find is if we can actually get to what we call our build plans, this is something that is practical and real information that sometimes some of the architects don't necessarily have in their plans. They might have an area of water, but as a pool builder, we're very focused on where the skimmer box is going to go, where the concrete structural beam needs to go. So there's so many things underneath the paving lines that need to be considered. So many customers actually who are wanting to do a landscape plan and invest in that whole backyard, they actually engage us for the swimming pool first, and we build them, or we get a detailed pool build plan, which we give to them. They then give it to their landscape architect who can then finesse it, tweak it. And even if they need to change the pool from a 9 metre down to an 8 metre, all those things can be done on paper because at this stage the project hasn't been built. So anyone who is wanting to do this sort of planning, we're very happy and very excited to be working with you.